Coliseum Mall. Has won the toss, rather, and will receive, as has been the case in all 3 games Hampton has played here. And we'll be back with that opening kickoff, but right now, this closing message for Coliseum Mall. And now the semifinal game of the state school AAA playoffs, Douglas Freeman of Richmond versus the Hampton Crabbers. And the kickoff has just taken place as Scott Jenkins of Douglas Freeman. The ball is on the 30-yard line of Douglas Freeman. Actually, it's spotted to the west. They're coming from the northwest and at a pretty good pace. Handoff right up the middle to their fullback, Bruce Woodworth, and he is stopped at the line of scrimmage. Second down and about 9. He got a yard. The ball at the just short of the 30-yard line. Give to the tailback, Scott Jenkins, and he's going for a loss. Oh, my, was he hit by Pedro Phillips as he tried to come around the left side of the Hampton for Freeman. Third down and 9, the ball at their 30-yard line. Quarterback, calling signals. He pitches back to his tailback, and he's going to be throwing for a loss back at the 25. Pitch back to Scott Jenkins, and the wind held that ball up. Of course, he got a bad snap from his center, and then, of course, he had to hurry the kick. Up to the line of scrimmage, Keith Horn. His wide receiver is Sam Blackwell. And he's got Hyatt and Turner. Give this to Turner. Over the left side, a flag is down as Turner gets to the 40. Flag is down. Illegal procedure is the preliminary signal. McCray to split in. All right, Hampton with Blackwell. They've got a power right on the left side. Hampton turns. The pitch back goes to Mouth Jennings. Secondly to Turner. Turner on left end, and he's close to a first down. He moves, and that's Eric Sidney. Tailback is Turner. Pitch back goes to Sidney. Sidney around the left side and is tripped up as he got across the line of scrimmage. Might have got a yard or two. Irvan Warren, 5'7", 148-pound junior. Big Turner, the tailback. Now they have a pro set, and there's a flag. Another illegal. Too much time. Too much time. So, hey, man. Back to throw is Horn. He's looking. He's looking. He's got a man out here. And it's, oh, right in his hands, and he dropped it. Sam Blackwell. Oh, my. Sam Blackwell at the 35-yard line of Freeman had it right at his numbers, Coach. That's a bad place to hit him, I guess. I tell you, Bob, Horn has had some good days.
DuPont Lucite goes on faster. It's easier to apply, and there's no problem with cleanup. Patrick.
Freeman will take over 1st and 10 as they turn handoff to the tailback, trying to get up the middle. He is driven back by a whole gang of Hampton tacklers as he got up to a point. We've got a straight pro set now. As the quarterback turns and gives off to his tailback, he tries to cut up the middle. That's Scott Jenkins. Jenkins gets across the 25 to about the 26 or 7 before he... Freeman pitch back to the tailback. He bobbles the ball a little bit. Now he runs into his own man. He's going to be thrown for a loss by Reggie Woods. Woolwine back inside his 15 to about the 11. Gets snapped to center, moves forward. He kicks it up to about midfield stripe and takes a Hampton bounce back and is down at the calling signals. He gives to his fullback Hyatt. Hyatt is met at the line of scrimmage and almost stood straight up. In fact, he never did get bent over much, did he? No, he did. Stopped by Dwight. A lot bigger than 185 pounds. The middle guard for anybody we've seen. Not very tall, but certainly big. Look at him. They're not a small football team by any stretch of the imagination. All right, Mouth Jennings in it as Greg Turner comes out. Travers in a high formation. Blackwell split wide to the right side. Back to throw now on a fake handoff is Horn. He's got a man out here right to his hands again. Billy Weaver. I must say that there was a defender. Pro set for Hampton. Horn back to throw again. He's got a man rushing him. That's Wells. He's got his hands around him. He throws the ball up and it's intercepted. No, it's not intercepted either. Went off the hand of the Hampton defender. And big number 84, Carl Carter, had thought that he had the ball at the 35-yard line, but it was there. Actually, we've got 2 officials down there. One in the position of the ball game so far for Freeman at their own 35. Give us to the halfback over the right side. He might have gotten 2 yards on the play. Bill Williams has a straight eye formation now for Freeman. Turn, give to the tailback again, and that's Spencer Truman. Truman over the right side. He got up to the 40, across to the 41. The Crabbers. Calling the signals, hands off. Fakes on a reverse now, coming on the left side. And he's going to be thrown for a loss. That's Pete Langhorn, and a fumble, and Hampton recovers. And in on him, the big number 68. Early, because it's going to be important to him. All right, a handoff up the middle to Tim Hyatt. Hyatt perhaps gets Sam Blackwell in the power MRI. Calling the signals and pitching back to Blackwell. Blackwell over the middle, over the right side now. Gets down close to the 30-yard line. Not near the first down, of course. He's stopped by Matt White.
Kind of hard to believe your eyes that Blackwell is in the backfield running as a halfback.
Right, Eric Sidney is the power back. Gives straight back to the tailback, and that's Dennis Perkins, and he did not get the first down. He got across the 35, but he did not make it. And his fullback is Tim Hyatt, the power back Sidney to the left side. Power eye left for Hampton. Turns and gives to the fullback, and he doesn't. I don't know. Maybe he did with a second effort. It's very close.
If they give him his second effort, he made it.
Tim Hyatt, and it's stopped by Ross Sternheimer, and they did not give him the second effort, I don't believe. Let's see. Now they're going to call for a measurement. Now let's wait and see. They're going to call for the measurement. It's a first down for Freeman. That play did not make it. It missed it by about a half a yard. So Freeman takes over first and 10 at their own 28.5 Wilkes District and the Central Region. Handoff to their tailback is Spencer Truman. Truman doesn't get anywhere. It's pretty tough for anybody to move. Now they snap the center and the quarterback on a quarterback sneak, I guess. Reggie Woods made the stop with Mark McCray. Picked up a yard.
He knows all about it. And Harrison and...
They finally... The camera's here. It is again. Snap. And he finally gets it away. Comes down to Isaac Jennings at the 30-yard line. Hampton with the Blackwell out wide to the left side. Gets back to the tailback. And Turner is swarmed under for a loss. Back at the 25-yard line.
Position is going to be very important on a cold, windy day like this. And Hampton lost good field position. Now they're back.
Dennis Perkins, the fullback Tim Hyatt. Calling signals his horn. He turns, he gives to Perkins. Perkins over the middle and gets back to about the original line of scrimmage. Maybe got a yard or two. Dwight Wells, the middle linebacker. Mike Smith says Turner has more moves than a snake. On a give back to Turner now. Turner cuts over the 30-yard line, gets up close to the 35. Nowhere near a first down. It was kind of a big draw that time.
But it was a draw play, Bob.
And about 2.5 yards for the first down. Snap from center. Conker moves forward. Holding that one up too, but it takes a Hampton bounce and hits and rolls forward to the 35-yard line where it's down there, I believe. Down at just inside the 35. All right, pro set for Freeman. Back to throw as the quarterback. He's looking. He's got a man down here in the open and threw it way to his left. That was Meade Langhorn. And he opened and had the time to throw and threw it way over to the left side.
Well, it came off a play action again. They faked a dive in there, and he just spun around with the ball. And
for the Central Region against Petersburg, a 60-yard pass from McCray to Langhorn. All right, a play right up the middle is the fullback, or the tailback, Spencer Truman, and he picks up 5-6 yards on the play. Right formation. Split back out to the right side. Give us to the tailback once again, and that's Spencer Truman. He got the first down, I believe, on the same play.
Absolutely, the same play, right back up the middle again with it, and he picked up 4 more yards.
On the 2 pro set for Douglas Freeman. Pitch back goes to the tailback. That's Truman. Truman around the right side and gets to the 35-yard line. Here's Bill Williams. Quarterback McCray turns, gives his tailback again. Drew Truman, and he doesn't get much.
Consistent if it's anything else.
I would say so. All right, on a dive play to the tailback, Scott Jenkins, and he does not get the first down, but he's close as he went to the left side. He was stopped by Stan Jones. That's where the fullback for Douglas Freeman is lined up to try to field goal, which if it's good, it will be 48 yards. He's at the 38 yards, another 10 for the distance to the goal. Ball is down, the kick is up. It's not going to get anywhere near it. It's going to go in the end zone. Keith Horn calling signals against a 5-2 defense. He gets to Turner. Turner jukes his way across the 20-yard line to about the 23. And calling the signals, Keith Horn. Jennings, the tailback. Pitch comes to Jennings coming around the near side. He's trying to get away from one man, but can't escape the hand. Chad Berman, the defensive end, the 6', 205-pounder.
I tell you, he stood his ground and played football, Bob. He took on 3 blockers that time and still waded right in there and made the tackle, and that's a terrific play. Of course, he's a big kid. He can play that away.
Now the ball at their own 39-yard line for the Grabbers. Calling the signals is Horn. He turns. He gives to his tailback. Turner is hit by the middle guard, Dwight Wells, and scoots forward to about the 41-yard line.
Hampton on the draw play. Turner just simply not finding a hole, Bob. There was a hole there you could drive a truck through, and he went right to the wrong fullback.
Back to throw his horn. He's looking. The man has the man out the right side. He falls down, and a flag is going to be called. Thrown. The pass interference ruled on the left, the right side, offensively left side for the. Not intimating that the officials are one way or the other. They were good, legitimate calls both times. All right, Horn back to throw. He's looking. He's got a man here. Oh, it's intercepted. Intercepted here at the 36-yard line as he had a man open. Ball was thrown low, intercepted by Woodworth, the linebacker. All right, on another turnover. Douglas Freeman has the ball at their own 37-yard line. Turn and give to the tailback. Truman is, yard line. Freeman with a pro set. Back to throw is the quarterback, McRae. He's running on the left side, sprinting around. He's not going to throw the ball. He cuts back up the field, and he gets close to the first down. And I believe he was looking to throw the pass run option, and he took the option of running. All right, the handoff to the fullback, Woodworth. Woodworth, I believe, has the first down. He only picked up about a yard. Fairview and Hampton for the Eastern Region title. Back to throw on a draw play. Woodworth. Jenkins, the ball handed off from McKibbs. The pro set for the Rebels. Back to throw the quarterback. He's sprinting out to the right side. Now he throws the ball, and it is caught at the 40-yard line by Eddie Ransom, a 6'1", 200. He made a diving catch at the 40-yard line of Hampton. Again, wide to the right side. Bill Williams, quarterback, turns. He gives to his tailback, Truman. Truman gets maybe 2 or 3 yards. They don't have the speed to do that. The one guy being Wells, who can get outside. Handoff to the left, to the fullback, goes over left tackle, and he gets to the 35. Is down at the 10-yard line. As a matter of fact, City Woodrow Wilson's out there. I won't tell you that right now. All right. Give us to the fullback, Tim Hyatt. Hyatt up across the 10-yard line. Maybe got a couple of yards on the play. Second down for the Grabbers. The clock moving. 1 minute and 4 left in the period. Calling signal. He turns. He gives to his fullback, Tim Hyatt. Takes the pitch out. Hyatt might have gotten a couple of yards. All right, Hampton with a third down and about 8.5. On a reverse, get back to the tail to the Sam Blackwell, and he's thrown for a loss inside the 9-yard line. Inside the semifinal playoff game from Todd Field with the score, Hampton nothing, Douglas Freeman nothing. We'll be back.
Jeff Harrison, Tommy Thompson, and Russ Winfrey, and all the fine employees of Harrison and Lear are pleased to be among the sponsors of today's Virginia High School League championship game between Hampton High and Douglas Freeman. These veteran real estate
Dandy suffered 3 cracks.
At Hampton Auto Company, you can get fantastic trade-ins during the month of November.
Will move forward and boot it from his 40-yard line. He does. Comes down and hits inside the 15 to about the 8-yard line where it's fielded there by Will Williams. Williams around the right side. He breaks one tackle, gets up to the 40, the 45, the 50, and is finally forced out of bounds at the 45-yard line of Hampton.
Oh, me, Bob. That's
Andy Woolwine, excuse me.
Big break there for the boys from Douglas Freeman.
The best laid plans as a running back.
Oh, me.
And he's, like I told you, he's a Speedy Gonzalez type player. His handoff goes to him as he tries to go up the middle. I don't believe it. He is hit and dropped by Dan Jones. The middle. If he's so quick, why they didn't run him to the outside? Yes, they do have a wishbone offense. Let's see what this does to Hampton. Turner gives the fullback. It doesn't do anything. Holy smokes. Spencer Truman was hit and dropped for a loss by yards to go for ball club. The handoff back to the tailback, the pitch back to Spencer Truman coming to the near side. He is swarmed, and he doesn't even hardly get to the line of scrimmage. His 40. And Mouse Jennings deep. That's snapping and moving in, trying to block it. They're going to get him. It's all for a loss. All right. They did. The Grabbers nailed him inside his own 40. As they have the ball inside the 40-yard line of Douglas Freeman. Maybe that's the break. Pitch back goes to the tailback to Blackwell. Blackwell gets down to about the 35-yard line. It is second down and about 7. The ball just short of the 35-yard line. Back handoff goes to Turner. Turner gets to the outside on the left side. Oh, and he is hit and dropped by Irvin Warren, the right cornerback. Side is Sam Blackwell. Horn calling signals. Sets his line. He turns on an option play. Pitches back now to Turner. Cuts up the middle. It goes to the outside. And he gets the first down. Perkins of Douglas Freeman. Turn now on a keeper. Pitches back to Jennings around the left side. Jennings tries to get to the outside. He does. 10, 5, and he's knocked out of bounds, I believe. An official is flattened over there. But I believe he went out of bounds at about the 1-yard line. Goal for Hampton. The ball just inside the 4-yard line. Give to the tailback. He's in for a touchdown. Dennis Perkins in there for the touchdown. 5'10", 190-pounder. And Hampton takes the lead 6-0 with 7:40. First down and goal for the Crabbers once again. All right, give again to Perkins. He fumbles the ball. And who gets it? I believe Hampton still has it. But he just plain didn't have the handle on the football. It rolled forward to about the 7. Hampton recovered. Horn calling signals, the I formation. He turns on the option play, pitches it back down to Turner. Turner tries to get to the outside. He made a nice move in and then cut back to the outside. Got to the... Let's see what the call is here. Back to throw his Horn. He's got the right side fronted. He's got a man there. Right through his hands and out. Incomplete. Horn calling signals. He sets his line. He moves. He's coming to the right side. He's looking to throw again. Now he's got a man. No, he fakes his line. Now he throws it again. And Jennings drops the ball. It was thrown low into the ground. Jennings couldn't handle it. All right. Signals handed off to the fullback, Woodworth. And Woodworth gets maybe a couple of yards where it'll be 4th down. Freeman is ready to kick. Woolwine standing on the end line. Snap from center. Man comes through there, but he gets the kick away as Freeman did the job that time blocking. Takes a Hampton bounce to the 25 and is down at the 20 by Douglas Freeman. No flag. Blackwell, Tim High at the fullback for Hampton. 1st and 10 at their own 20. At the 20, pitch back goes to Turner, the tailback. Turner gets to the outside. Maybe he'll get in this time. As Hampton running that option play now. Side, I formation. Handoff goes to the tailback to Turner. Turner doesn't get too much. He was thrown back at the line of scrimmage. He might have gotten to a first down, but very close.
Bob, all their success has been with the option play and going wide, and now there's...
Fullback, of course, is Tim Hyatt. Horn calling signals. He's on the option. Pitches back to Jennings. Jennings trying to get to the outside. He cuts inside, fumbles the football, and it's going to be recovered by Douglas Freeman.
Unbelievable.
I don't want it. You can have it. It's too much for me.
And he covered it in the end zone, Bob, which means that Freeman's going to get the ball out on the 20-yard line instead of down on the 1 or somewhere.
That's right. Freeman has the ball. 1st and 10. 2 setbacks. Calling the signals, handing it off to the right halfback, Scott Jenkins, and Jenkins gets maybe a yard or 2. Wide to the left side is Carl Carter. Again, the post set. Quarterback is McCray. McCray turns, he pitches back to his tailback. Truman coming to the near side, cuts back upfield, gets across the 25, and maybe the 26. A lot of different sets up there. Turn and give to the tailback, plunging through, and he's not going to get the first down. They got him short of the 30-yard line. Truman, Woolwine waiting for the snap from center. There's a snap. It's a low snap. They're charging in as the Crabbers, but they don't get to it. Ball hits at the midfield stripe, rolls down inside the Hampton territory to about the 47-yard line. Is down there by Chuck Prince. But it looks like we're going that way. Blackwell wide to the right side. Pass over the middle is intended for the left end and is tipped and dropped. He's the running back, the tailback. On a keeper now, right up the middle goes to Horn. Horn at the 40, the 35, and down close to the 30-yard line. Keith Horn. He probably had that open to him all afternoon for Hampton. Turner, the tailback, High at the fullback. Keeper by Horn. He pitches back as a flag down. I believe the right, the fullback moved too soon to the right. Out wide to the left side, Clayton White. Calling signals as Horn. He fakes a run, now comes back to throw. He's got a man down here. Blackwell, he's short for him. It's picked off in the end zone. Picked off in the end zone by Douglas Freeman's Meade Langhorn. At 6'3", 180 pounds, he just leaped up there and took that ball away. Unfortunately, your estimation is one count. Hand off to Truman up the middle for
handoff up the middle, and a flag is thrown. Handoff up the middle as a running back for Freeman. Let's see whether they give the football to him. Pitch it to Wells going around the far side. Wells with that 9.9 speed gets to the outside and is forced out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Good containment by the Hampton Crabbers. Yards to go. McRae turns now. He pitches back to Wells coming around this side. Wells is up in it. A great defensive play by number 5, Donald White. He was laying on the ground. I don't know if they trapped him or what, but he raised up and Wells tried to go over him and down he went.
Well, the blocker had taken White down on the ground and the ball carrier simply tried to hurdle him, and about that time White stood up, and that was the end of that.
Woolwine back at his own goal line, and we've got Mouse Jennings standing back near the 40. Another bad snap. Almost blocked it. The wind holds the kick up. It's fair catch, a signal for, and not made by the Crabbers. And White and Blackwell out wide to the left side. I formation. To give us to the tailback Turner, and Turner gets no place. I don't think he got to the line of scrimmage. He went to the right side, and Russ Sternheimer, 5'7", 235. Can you see that? 5'7"?
I told you he was big. I didn't.
But not very tall. The original fire plug.
I guess.
Okay. Mouse Jennings is in at tailback, replaced, and Sam Blackwell. I formation. Turns back to throw now. Got a man open, and he catches it this time. Blackwell at the 30-yard line. Good for the first down. Blackwell out wide to the right side. On a pitch back, it goes to Turner. Turner cuts to the near side. He steps out of bounds. As he got across the 25 to about the 23, Turner puts some moves on. All right, Mouse Jennings is the tailback. Horn calling signals. Pitches to Jennings. Jennings makes a juke move toward the middle of the line and comes across the 15 and close to the first down. Around now, call signals. He on a quarterback keeper, and he gets the first down and then some as he went over the left guard position. Gets down close to the 16. 8 minutes and change left to play in this fourth quarter. Turn a give to the tailback Jennings. Jennings is hit at the line of scrimmage and dropped. The ball that much. All right, on a keeper, pitch back to Turner. Turner to go to the outside. Gets away for one man. Gets down inside to the 10-yard line where he is stopped.
Oh, he was a step away from breaking that one into the end zone, Bob.
Calling the signals for the Crabbers. He sets his line. He turns. Goes back on the near side. He's throwing over the middle. Good for the touchdown, I believe. Or did he get in? No, not over. Excuse me. It is complete, however. Good for the first down inside the 2. Good for the Crabbers from the 2-yard line. Horn calling signals. Turns, gives back to his tailback, Perkins. And did he get in or not? He's short. Did not make it for the touchdown. Horn calling signals. Turns now, gives back to his Perkins again. Perkins got in this time. Touchdown, Hampton. 6 minutes and 42 seconds left to go in the ball game. Hampton scores. This is foul. Garfield, the Northwestern champion. Robinson, the Northern champion. Down, it's up, it's good. And it's a comeback up somewhat here in the second half. All right, the ball is caught at the 23-yard line, coming to the near side, up to the 30-yard line for the Douglas Freeman Rebels. Handoff goes to their, on a keeper to the far side to Meade Langhorn, actually on a reverse. Langhorn. Side now is Billy Williams. Back to throws the quarterback. He's going to be sacked. Oh, was he hit and dropped? Looked like Pedro was in there. Jimmy Fox is
playing aroused now, Bob. They going to be hard to handle.
They can smell a victory coming. Back to throws McRae. Still, he throws again on the right side. It's almost intercepted. His ball harmlessly to the ground at the 40-yard line. And he's got some help back there. I don't think they're going to try to block it. He gets the kick away. It's a wobbly end-over-ender coming to the far side. It's handled over there by the Crabbers. And down almost immediately. That was David Wilder making the stop, making the catch of the ball at about the 45. They have the ball, 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line. Horn hands it off to Greg Turner. Turner gets across the line of scrimmage, and that's about all. 2 wide receivers, one split wide to the right, one to the left. On a keeper play, Horn now, he throws it out for Jennings, and no one was there. Actually, he threw it in between the signals is Keith Horn. Is he going to throw? Let's see. Yes, he is. He's back to throw. He's being chased, and he's going to be sacked. And nobody got that middle guard. Right Wells. He just would waltz right through there. Nobody laid a hand on him, and Horn Crocker back to kick inside his own 20. He, with no attempt made to block it, he very far. Takes a Hampton bounce, however, at the 45-yard line, is down there. In Meade Langhorne, they have a split out to the left side. That's Bill Williams. Back to throw is McCray. He's being rushed. Now he gets the ball off to the far side. A great catch there. A great catch by Bill Williams at the throw set. Pitch back to Wells, trying to go to the outside, and he hit! Oh my, was he hit going to the far side? 49-yard line in Freeman territory. Back to throw is McCray. He's looking. He's throwing over the middle, and it's knocked away. A great defensive effort that time by Brian Holloman as he and the intended receiver collided. That was Bill Williams. 6 yards to go. McCray calling signal. He's back to throw out of reverse. He gives off to Meade. And Meade tries to throw the ball, and it is intercepted. Yes, indeed, intercepted by Brian Holloman. Donald White was the man who put the pressure on him. But I can't see between who. It's between everybody, Bob. Everybody and everybody. Now we got a bench empty here, and this is bad news. I'll tell you what. I mean, there are some people going at it.
See, one of the Freeman coaches is having more difficulty controlling a player than anything else.
Well, the Hampton kid's coming back to the bench, and maybe some sanity will prevail, but we've seen in, so you can read that score clock down there. All right. Gives to the fullback, Jim Hyatt, right up the middle. Hyatt thrown back, and a flag is thrown. Hyatt got up to the 45-yard line, and I believe it's going to be against Freeman. That is.
Well, the Freeman boys are very upset and very frustrated, and the feelings are running very high out there right now, Bob. So every lick is going to cause some problems, it looks like.
You know, Hyatt hasn't run the ball to speak of the whole ball game. Now it's me. Mask call against Freeman. Moves the ball to the 42-yard line of Freeman. First down for the Crabbers, and they're getting to look. 1:30. Clock is running. Left in the ball game. They will play here next Saturday for the state championship. Give us to, again, Hyatt. He crashes down the middle, wide open. Gets across the 35-yard line, and they spot it at the 34.
Bob, what we have here is a situation where one team is still playing football and the other team is trying to pick a fight every play. So you can't win football games doing that, and Hampton's going to march right on in there for another score if they're not careful.
Well, they've called it, Freeman has called a timeout for whatever reason. We'll keep it right here because I know we're caught up with our commercials. But of course, Freeman unbeaten, you know, in 11 games coming into this ball game. To give us to Hyatt again, he fumbles the football. Fumbles the ball, recovered by the Freeman Rebels at their own 25-yard line. Hold the phone with 1 minute and 5 seconds left to play in the ball game.
He had a big hole. He just ran through there, and the ball just seemed to come right out of his arms as he cut up the...
58 seconds. McCray calling signals. The wide receiver out to the left side. McCray back to throw. Hampton knows he's got to throw. He throws the swing pass to Wells out there. Gets away from the tackler at the 30 and gets up the field, up the sideline to about the 37-yard line side, Bill Williams. I'm sure they've still got Wells back in there at tailback. Back to throw is McCray. Throws it to the left side, intended for Douglas Freeman. McCray calling signals. Turns, comes back now to the near side. He's looking to throw a big rush put on him. He gets away from that rush. Now throws a long pass downfield for Langhorne. He makes the catch and then bobbles the ball. But a flag is thrown. They're going to call, what are they going to call? Pass interference?
I believe so, Bob. I think they're going to call pass interference. But that's only a 15-yard
thing out here. McCray sets his team. Now he throws out to the far side. To Wells, he fumbles the ball. 28 seconds left to play. Second down. Back to throw. Here's McCray. He's going to be hit and swarmed under. All right. Third down. Back to throw is McCray. Big rush on him again. He's being sacked again. Kevin Crocker. And he tried to fumble the ball. And Hampton picked it up and moved forward with it. And let's see what where they finally determine what's going to happen. Whatever they heading out of the stands. And that's the end of the game as they run the clock off. And the score, finally, Hampton 7 and Douglas Freeman nothing. We'll be back.
If you're getting ready, Harrison and Lear.